Photos will probably make you cringe, but the issue, very important, a warning we need to share. 6-year-old Bradford O'Neill was throwing rocks by the lake, a typical boy thing to do, when a snake bit him. His mother gave us the pictures of his arms swollen, purple, and blistering. And it has started a very important discussion. Do you know what to do if your child is bitten or if you get a bite? Caitlin Ross walks us through it.
We'll lay him down here.
If you see a snake, Jason Carter says just leave it alone.
Run, cartwheel, crawl, flip away from the snake. Whatever you need to do, it's not going to chase you.
The best way to protect yourself is to just stay away from snakes.
If you're outside and you see a copperhead and it's 10 foot away, you're safe. But when you start walking, getting closer to the copperhead, the safety's going away.
He doesn't think there are any more snakes around this year than any other year. It just might be different people seeing the same snake.
Copperheads have a home range of several acres. So if you have one copperhead today, you may have none tomorrow and 3 the next day.
If you do get bit, he says there are some hard and fast rules of what not to do.
No ice on a snake bite, okay? No ice on a snake bite, no matter how bad it swells or how it hurts. No tourniquets.
He says call 911 right away. And if you insist on driving yourself to the hospital,
call 911 and let them know who you are, what you're driving, where you're at, the route you're taking, and what bit you. Because if you're halfway there and you pass out and you wreck, paramedics will find you and will never know you're also snake bite victim.
and
Wow.
yeah, I know. It is really scary.
I told Caitlin as her story was playing, I have got to sit down and talk to my kids about this.
Right, because you just think it's fun, it's no big deal, but really these things can strike very fast, and in Georgia, they're everywhere.
Right.
And no one wants to be in that position, so at 6 o'clock, we're talking to the experts about how you can get rid of those venomous snakes around your yard.
And there are those times of year here, even playing golf, I know with my son over the years, if we hit a ball that's too far left or right, we leave it alone.
I was going to say, sometimes you just let it go.
It is not to fool with. No matter how
Right?
many years you live, or I don't care if you are a native, it is very difficult to differentiate snakes in this part of the world. There are a lot of different ones, and they look very, very similar.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you at 6, Caitlin. Thank you. Appreciate that.